Hey everyone, welcome back to the lands of Bentley. Today I updated to Minecraft version 1.7.5 and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a fair warning. I ran into some problems. I actually updated directly from the last snapshot that I was running from the previous episode. I was actually running the same snapshot for a long while because I had updated before and I didn't really like the updates too well. It seemed kind of iffy, so I went ahead and stayed on the last snapshot for a while. But today I noticed that there was a new release, 1.7.5, so I updated to it directly from that last snapshot, and in doing so, I lost everything. All of my chests were completely empty, and I panicked a little bit. Not gonna lie, I panicked. But then I remembered that I had a world save basically right then at that point. I had a world save and I almost forgot about it, but went ahead and reloaded and updated to the latest snapshot right now, as of I'm doing this, is 14W08A, and everything seems to be fine now. So we have all of our items still, all of our tools. I couldn't be happier. So a little fair warning, guys, anytime you update, please make a backup of your world before doing so. It's probably a very safe idea so you don't lose anything. So let me go ahead and grab some stuff. I got some ideas and I want to go ahead and start making my way to the other side of the not the quarry. See, I always call it the quarry. I told you guys I was going to keep calling it the quarry of the ravine. And I want to get over there and start doing some building. So, got some dark oak slabs, dark oak, some acacia wood. I want to do a little bit of building with that. And I know I'm going to need some fences. So let me grab some of these. Don't think that's going to be enough. That might be enough. We'll stick with that for now. We'll see how far that gets us. And what else? We got torches, which is what I'm probably going to be using to light it up. And what else? Ooh, vines. I want vines. I want to make it look somewhat old. So I'm going to grab some vines. You know what? Let's do 24 should be okay. That's a pretty good number. Also, I took a look. It seems like there's a new item added in, I think, this snapshot. I'm not entirely sure if that was this version or a previous version, because I haven't really been able to keep up with it lately. I've been a little busy, but I think this is what it is. No? There's a trap. Oh, there it is. Right there. Trapdoor. I kind of ran into it on accident. An iron trap door. So, this is new, right? Put it right here. So I can't right-click it to open it or close it. I'm pretty sure that this guy only opens and closes through a redstone signal, so that's kind of cool. I like it. Plus it's something new that we can build with. It's really awesome. I don't know if I'm going to use that today, I doubt it, but something to definitely hold on to for later. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here so that way I remember it, and I don't forget that it's actually going to be something new. But, yeah. Alright, so where are we at? I want a little bit of cobblestone. And I'm gonna need more than that. I think my last cobblestone chest is back here. And I'm gonna make some stairs. It's a good bit. That should be enough cobble. There should be enough stairs. Alright, I think that should do it. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and survey and tell you guys what we're gonna be working on today. Like I said, I want to start making my way to the other side of the ravine. Right, I said that right. I'm even questioning myself. Oh, that's not good. So I need to clean this area up a little bit. I've already kind of cleaned this up right here. I think we're going to start our stairs up to this little tunnel here. And I think this is where we're going to make our way across to the other side. Ooh. Hello, pig. See you trapped down there still, unfortunately. Another thing I want to do is I think I want to make my waterfall a little bit bigger. And I'm probably going to get rid of that mine shaft. I'm really... As time goes by, I'm not really enjoying it too much, and I might have an access point to my mines from a different spot than that. So, I kind of like the thought of just having this completely filled in with water. Another thing, like I said, I might expand out my waterfall very soon. So let me go ahead and start cleaning this room up. I'm going to go grab some stone brick, and some stone brick stairs. Because one of the biggest things that we're going to be doing on the other side of our ravine is moving the cows. A chicken farm over there, of course. Basically, all of our farm's going to be done on the other side of the ravine. I think it's going to look really good. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. Let's see, we'll grab some stone brick, and some stone brick stairs. In fact, let's grab some slabs as well, and a crafting table. Might be a pretty good idea. Alright, let's see what we can't do. What kind of trouble we can get into today. I don't know why I'm walking. Bad habit. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, that's just a slab. I put a slab there. I replaced that lily pad there. Stuff was falling through still, and actually, no, it wasn't falling through. I was accidentally hitting the lily pad and breaking it and having to replace it and stuff, so went ahead and just put a stone slab there to prevent that from happening. Alright, let's see. I want to do this. We're going to clean this area up just a little bit. I think pull the stairs back a tad bit. That way they start right in here. I think that's a good spot. Maybe... Let's see, maybe we'll stop it right here. Have this go over this way. And I feel like I kind of want to close this area up. Yeah, let's close this up. There's no need to have this in here. This was me clearing out, I believe, a coal vein. So I'm just going to go ahead and close this all up to make it look a little bit nicer over here. Yeah, that too. That too. Sorry, torch. There we go. That's better. And we can put a torch right there. That feels a lot better. Alright, there we go. Clean that up a little bit. Nice. Pick you up. Get you out of the way. Got a little bit of cleaning to do. Alright, so from here, we can make our way over and in here. I want to get rid of you. Continue our stairway up. Kind of clean this up a tad bit. You. I don't mind a little rough edges here and there, but I don't want them all over the place. Alright, and I believe right here is where we're going to make our bridge. We're going to make our bridge over to the opposite side right here. So let me go ahead and start and clear this out. Clean this up a bit. Yeah, right there. We're going to start it right here. This is going to be the far side of it. This will be the closest side. So I want that there. Let's go ahead and clear a little opening back here. That way it feels a little safe. And torch. Sorry, you gotta go. Replace you though. Put one there for safe sake. There we go. That feels pretty good. Alright. And stairs. There we go. And just to make it look, I kind of want to... I don't really know how to explain this, but I kind of want it just to, you know, fade through in this area. To have some stone brick and then just stone. Because we have a stone brick floor down here. So I kind of want to continue it on, but just randomly. Like this. I think that's going to add a lot to this. Oh, nope, nope, you don't go there. Nice, there we go. That's looking pretty good. Not bad. Just a little randomness, never heard anything. And we'll continue that up here. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Now, this area right here I might do something with later on, but for now, I'm gonna kind of clean it up a bit. Oops, nope, you don't go there. I meant you. There we go. And that can go away. And we can kind of clean this up. There we go. Sorry, guys. I get a little carried away sometimes with my cleaning up of my caves. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I got a little dark spot back there. That's gonna bug me. Oop. Darn it. Run! There we go. Right here. I think this is actually, yeah. This is when we heard I think an Enderman. Is it an Enderman or a zombie? And I started chasing the noise. So I just want to clear that up real quick. Alright, that's good enough for me for right now. That'll work. Alright, let's get started on this bridge. Shouldn't take us too long. Hey, Fred, how you doing over there, buddy? What are you doing? You're not very smart, are you? You really expect you're gonna get over here? You're probably gonna die down there. There's a lot of current. Alright, anyway, let's get going here, shall we? Alright, dark oak slabs. First of all, you. Next. Whoa. Was that Fred? Or is that his brother? I think that was his brother. And I'm probably gonna need a few more of you. Yeah, that is the last thing I need right now. Someone's sneaking up on me, knocking me off the bridge. In fact, actually, let me run back real quick. I'm gonna need something. Something I forgot to grab. I want to grab me a bucket of water. That's gonna help me with building a little bit, I think. What I want to do. Alright, you. Yeah. Follow me. Where do I have a water source? I know there's one. Oh, actually. Just run through here quickly. I need to go fishing, get some more name tags. Oh, man. Oh, that's not cool. I guess with how I have this set up, that's not gonna work. So I have to fix that. Just like that. Hey, Fred, don't follow me. The last thing I need is you following me. Alright, that should suffice for now. I got a bucket of water. And we can get started building over here. I'm sorry. That's better. That's better. Alright, here we go. Let's see, we'll start with these. Right up against this edge here. Just like this. And I'm gonna have this bridge kind of go down a bit. Actually, that was supposed to go right there. Oops, sorry, sayonara. You're gone forever. Alright, and let's grab the bucket of water. I think, ooh, this is gonna be crazy. Nighttime, mobs are out. I see spiders over there hanging by the waterfall. Alright, that should work for now. Alright, I'm gonna just use this to pull this out. Pull that up one block. Let me get in here. Oh good, we got a little ledge right here, that'll work. Then pull this guy down like this. Then I can pick this one up. Alright, so this is not only gonna help me place down my bridge, it's also going to act as like a bit of a support and a little bit of decoration. So we need to replicate that on the opposite side, but we'll do one side first and then we can just add it on the other side. So I want this to start going down. Alright, water block, come here. You're getting in my way. I'll finish adding you over here in another spot in a minute when you're not going to bug me so much. Alright, and I think what I'm going to do for now is click on that. We're going to make a support beam to the other side that we'll probably wind up getting rid of very soon. Fred, I'm listening for you. I know you're close. You can't fool me. Alright, and for now, just for the sake of this, I'm just going to do that. I think, let's just go ahead and start opening this up a little bit. And this is going to be the entrance to the other side of the ravine. Not sure what I'm going to do just yet, but I have a few ideas. Let's do that. There we go. And then this is where the other side of the bridge is going to be. Actually, hold on a minute. I kind of want the thing to be a little uneven. So is this... That's one block below this one. Yeah, that's the same... That's at the same spot. I kind of don't want that, though. I actually want it to be a little offset, because I want it to be a little rugged, kind of, and, you know, uneven. So let's start it right there. So we'll pull this up one block, and that'll be our entrance onto the other side of the ravine. So there we go. That's better. I can live with this. All right. So I'm thinking, like, right in here. We'll do the same thing we did on the opposite side, except a little bit higher up like that. And then that way we can also start placing down more of these. Here we go. And this guy needs to go away. Oh, drat. Whatever. You're gone forever, too. Okay, and then we'll go down one more. And we'll use this level here. No, actually, I think it needs to be down a little bit further. So this is probably where my water bucket's going to come in handy. Right there. Alright, and this is going to confuse me, so let me get that out of the way. I can go ahead and clear that out. We don't need that back there anymore. We don't need that. Might actually want one more. Ooh, watch out. One more underneath there. Alright, that'll suffice. And I think we're gonna have to add another couple blocks down here. I'll do 2 for now, just so that I can expand off that in just a minute. Ooh, 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 water. Phew. Alright, so we can add a block there. More dark oak here. And then I think this is going to be the center, or about the center. So we'll use this right here as the peak, and we'll continue this on like that. And then this needs to come down, so... Might have to pull this back a little bit. Well, drat. See, I wanted a nice little flat area in the center right there, but that's not looking like it's going to happen too much with this. So I might have to pull this all back one block. Luckily for me, I brought some extra resources. So we'll just say, for the sake of this, it starts right there. And for now... Oh, that's not going to work. Should probably use dirt instead of the acacia wood. Guys, I'm going to keep losing it like that. Fred, you should pick all this stuff up for me, and I'll love you forever. And let's see, I think I could probably reach right there. And that should help me do that. There we go. Pull you down one. Let's go ahead and make ourselves up some more of these slabs. Should be more than enough. And dirt. Instead of wasting. There we go. Actually, you know what? That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's just do that. That'll work for me. So these are going to have to go. And we need a piece of dirt right there. And there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of this. And pull this up one. There we go. That's better. That's what I'm looking for. Nice. And if I can squeeze in here. Get rid of you. You're unnecessary. And you. In fact, we got the entire bridge up, so we can actually start pulling most of this down. I think I want the center post right here. It's not going to actually be centered, I don't think. This is 4 blocks, and then this is 3 blocks. I could pull this over one, and then it would be a little bit more centered. And then we need to fix you. Yeah, don't worry about my acacia wood. I have plenty of acacia wood. I have a lot of trees growing out there already, too, so not too worried about it. Hey, it's baby Fred. Just chilling down there in the water. Alright, so we need that there. This one goes up 2. I might actually expand these out a little bit later as well. Alright, and this one goes up to there. Ooh, come on, can you grab it? Nope. I tried. Alright, so this one goes down 1 more. This one goes down 1 more as well. Let's go and get our water bucket out. 1 more block for you. And I actually need to pick this one up. Thank you. And then down 1 more. Ooh, 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 get through, come on. Ew, thank you. And then on this side, what do we got? We got 3 there. Like, all of these are all 4, so maybe I'll call that one okay. And we'll raise it up at the top 1 more. Like, and get you out of the way. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hold on, I gotta pull this back 1 more. Get a torch right there. Pick that one up. That one don't need to be there. Get that out of the way. In fact, let's open this up a little bit, because I kind of like being able to look and see my waterfall. Yeah, I like that. Alright, there we go. That works for me. And obviously, we're going to be going into the side of this side of the ravine. Of course, we're gonna do some building very soon. Still not quite done. We got some fences to add. A little safety protection here. And then this should go to there. Was that 2? Yeah, that's 2. Then I think I might just cut this one like this. I don't know. Gonna have to do a little bit of experimenting, because I don't know if that's exactly how I want this or not. That looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. Still not done yet. We need to put these here. And what I'm going to be doing is adding in these cobblestone stairs underneath here. So I might need to pick you up. I don't know if this is gonna work. Did it? Looks like it. So I'm gonna be adding these underneath all of these fences here, so that way they don't look like they're just floating. So let me grab my water bucket. Ooh, come on. How do I need to do this? Oh. Alright, I'm making myself look bad. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Darn stairs. Fred, where you at? I want to say hello. Alright, fine. Let me get back up there. I think we could probably do it with this one. Uh-oh. What is that noise? I think Fred's with the chickens. I didn't know Fred liked chickens. Alright, slowing down a little bit. I can't believe it. I'm just gonna have to knock off a block there real quick. Ooh, come on, let me in. Let me in, thank you. Or, better yet, we'll just do that. Alright, so I think doing this from the center will be just fine. And then that way we could just go ahead and add you. And ooh, this might be a little difficult. Hopefully this doesn't angle. I still need one right there. I don't think I really like that. Ooh, ooh, watch out. Or we could just stand right here. That'll work too. And place you right. Nope, nope. That's not gonna work. Alright, where's my dirt? Dirt scaffold this for the win. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Actually, you know what? Because I don't like that. Let's do this. Let's put a block there. That way the fences also connect. And then underneath this, and then it'll connect to the other stairs. We'll place... Oops. Ooh, ooh. Let me in. You know what, let me do this. There we go. Place a stair right there like that. Actually, what if we did it like this? Could we do that? No. Hold on. Should probably grab more dirt. Like that. There we go. That looks good. I like that. Oop, oop. Come on. Dirt. You're not helping me out at all. Right, you there. There. And we'll make a little scaffolding again. Ooh, ooh, there we go. Alright. Cobblestone. And we'll just continue the trend across. In fact, you know what? Let's use cobblestone. That works too, right? You... Ooh, hey. Do it right. Thank you. You silly, silly cobblestone. Alright, there we go. So this side of the bridge is done. Let's see if we can get the other side done real quick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Careful, careful. Alright, let's see. I am not... Really? You would do that to me. There we go. Ha! Whoop! Yeah, see? Got a little rusty there for a while. Trying to get my skills up back to par. There we go. Back over this side. And we need a block there. And you there. Good. Alright, now to the opposite side. Whoa, careful. Careful. Alright, we'll go ahead and get our little tidbit of scaffolding. Fred, don't you dare come over here. I hear you around me. I don't need you right now. And stair. There we go. So I gotta say, this looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add in some vines, a few key spots. And eventually, when this all grows, it should look pretty good. Kind of like an old bridge. Let's see, let's put one right there, and that should stop at that ledge, hopefully. Put one right there. Let's put one here. There. Let's go ahead and get some light, too. Let's put some light here. There. Looking good. Alright, I need a topper. I need to top off these, I think. So I might need a little bit of stone. Let me actually grab a silk touch. 2, 3. Make us some stone slabs. Should be more than enough for what we need. Oop, nope, 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 nope. Alright, give me that back. Thank you. Place these guys on top. Like this. Nice. Looking really good. And I could put some torches right here, but I think that's overkill. I don't think I need all that. Need more vines on this side, though. Let's see, let's put one right there. I'll put one right here. That way it doesn't grow down too crazy-like. Right, let's see if we can do this. There we go. See, I'm getting better. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll put that one right there. Put that there. There, I don't mind one touching. Ooh, there we go. All the way across. And we'll let that do some growing, see how it looks. I might add in a few more vines a little bit later on, but guys, I think that is it. Here's my bridge. And we'll try to make our way across really quick just to show you guys what it looks like. Might even expand the waterfall. Take a look at it. Make sure there's nothing crazy coming up, sneaking up behind me. There's the bridge. That looks awesome. In fact, let me get a screenshot of you. Boom. I like that. That's awesome. Once the vines start growing down, it's going to look really, really good, I think. That's cool. Alright, let's get up here and take a look at it from the top of the ravine. Expand the waterfall really quick. Come on. Come on, Bentley. I know you can do this. You can muster all the strength that you have. Alright, yeah, I got some work to do here. Wait. Oh, yeah, I'm not on peaceful. I saw Fred over there. I was like, am I on peaceful? Alright, we'll clear this out. Maybe to there. That'll help that flow in a bit. Ooh. I need a block. That's what I'm needing. Give me you. That's what I needed. I didn't want that there. Alright, that might be okay like that. Let's get rid of you. And I think if I want to expand this out a bit more, I need to clear some of this out. Give me a couple pieces of dirt. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit better. It's kind of a little rough to clean this up. I think I want to pull this out like one more block like that, and then I think I'll be happy with it. Ooh, come on, give me the sand. Sand would be a lot better here. Like that. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, let's get up here and take a look at it. Bridge looks awesome. I like that. That's not going to be the only bridge either. We're going to have another one. And we'll get that set up a little bit later on. But yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. A little bit bigger waterfall. A little bit of character to it. I like that. Alright guys, well I think that's going to about do it for today. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd really appreciate it. Now it's time for me to do something I haven't done in a while, and that's jump into my ravine! I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.